Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax.Cut.Glue. If you're new here, welcome. I am so happy to have you all here with me today. Happy Monday. So today I'm doing a voiceover and I'm going to be playing in my purple journal that I've been making. I did wait a couple days after Friday's video, I think it was yesterday, that I tried to re-sew in my signature, and now it is a-okay. I used a white string this time because it was a little bit thicker and it really held everything in really well. So I'm happy there. Everything's fixed. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch Friday's video. That'll catch you up on everything. So today I'm going to be just playing and kind of decorating some things in here. I'm going to be making a tag, a corner pocket, a belly band. I'm going to collage on a page and add some lace. So we have all kinds of little fun things going on. Right now I'm starting with the mini masterboard, if you will. I'm basically just collaging on a page. So I'm cutting up a bunch of different little purple papers into various shapes and sizes, all rectangles and squares. And then I'm going to glue those onto the back of like the white side of one of the pieces of paper. Now, some people like to leave those blank because that makes a good writing space, but I just wanted to add a little bit of a collage element in here, so I'm doing that. And this is where it's my time to shine. Not really shine. I guess that's not the right words. This is what I love to do. Like just gluing paper. I could do it all day. It's so fun and relaxing. I love it. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just using, again, various sized papers and such, all in the purple category. Different shades of purple too, which I think makes things a little bit interesting. So I hope you guys had a great weekend. I wasn't well for most of it, as per usual on the weekends. Those are my rest days. I'm still working on the weekends, but not as much as you see me during the week working. But yeah, I kind of had a rough one this weekend, but that's okay. It's just kind of the life of somebody with a chronic illness. Am I right? But I'm not going to let that get me down. Bob made some amazing ribs over the weekend in our smoker. We eat ribs quite a bit actually, because we've been trying a bunch of different rubs and sauces and spices and coming up with different flavor profiles. And we just have a lot of fun as a family doing that. And a lot of the products that we buy are from people who have been in the like barbecue competition circuit for a very long time. A lot of them have YouTube channels and stuff now. So we buy a lot of their products and play around. Anyways, Bob made a peach, was it peach habanero? It wasn't spicy. But I think we used peach habanero stuff. But anyways, he even put like real peaches to cook with it and like all kinds of, you guys, it was meat candy. It was the best rib I have ever had in my entire life. And then the other one he did was a raspberry chipotle one, and it was to die for. Oh my gosh. We can never ever eat ribs out again, because Bob has seriously mastered making ribs, and they are better than any restaurant I've ever had in my life. And I'm not just saying that, dead serious. We could sell these. So anyways, that's what we did. Bob enjoys doing that. He has a lot of fun. So we have a smoker, and that's how we cooked them. But anywho, so this is coming along real nice. I really like the way it looks. Again, it kind of pulls everything together if you put like a focal image or something on there. Which I'm not doing because I think I might give this away. I gave away my last junk journal as well. So I'm not sure yet, but I'm pretty sure I will end up giving this away. So I just added that purple doily there. I thought it kind of brought everything together. And then a focal image could be added to it as well, or you could add some photos to that, or whatever you want to do. You could even write in that doily in the middle and then add photos around it. I mean, all kinds of things you can do there. So now I'm going to start working on my belly band. And so I just have a piece of cardstock here. It's nothing fancy. It's just the Michaels cardstock. And I cut it to a couple different sizes. because I was going to do some pockets and stuff too. So a belly band, I just showed you there. So you glue it at the top of the page and the bottom of the page, and that way you can slide papers inside of it to hold it in your journal. So like maybe you got a card for your birthday, you could slide that in there, or ticket stubs from a movie, or, you know, just you could write whatever you're feeling, fold it up and stick that in there. Your options are endless. Photos, whatever. You'll see here. I'll show you more. So I'm just going to collage on that as well. And I'm going to leave it blank. I'm just collaging some papers. That way, whoever I end up giving this to, they can decorate it however they want with, you know, focal points and such. Or just leave it. Breaking out my little mini guillotine trimmer there. I love that thing. I use it. Oh, you'll probably see me use it in almost every single video I do. It's just so amazing. I love it. It's only, it's 4 by 6 inches. So it's 6 inches long and 4 inches wide. And it's just so perfect for trimming up little bits and bobs that you need without breaking out the bigger trimmer. Boop. I have both the dogs in here, so if you hear snoring, that is my pug Sherman. You won't hear Xena because she's quiet as a mouse. So she's just, they're both sleeping in their little beds in here. Although now that I'm talking, they're both, like Sherman's awake now because I'm talking. I mean, he's sleeping, but he's not snoring because he's listening to what I'm doing. Because, you know, he has to be hyper-focused on what Mom is doing. Oh, I hear the snoring. It has started back up. So I'm just going through my little papers here, trying to see what I want to add. What I haven't added yet, I'll add. I really like the way this turned out. I definitely want to do another belly band. I had plans on doing that. That's what that skinnier piece was for. So I'm just trimming it because it was just a hair too tall, just like a smidge. I could have even left it, but we all know how I roll. Okay. I decided to go around this in my brown ink. I was going to do the purple at first, but the brown just really made the purple pop because it's darker around the edges, so it makes the middle highlight a little bit more. So that's why I went with the brown there. Plus, a lot of the colors in this journal are tan and purple, or brown and purple. So that really just ties it all in. So now you just add a little bit of glue to the top and the bottom, and you glue it right in the middle there, or wherever you feel like gluing it. There's no rules. And there you go. You have a belly band. Typically, it's put somewhere in the middle. Just making sure it's straight. Holding it down for just a second there so that glue can adhere. I'm using Art Glitter Glue, and it is a fast-drying glue. So there I'm showing you how you can just put something in there. Now we're going to move on to some lace. This reminds me of a garter belt. I'm pretty sure that's what they make this garter belt out of, lace like this, because it looks exactly like one to me. So I'm going to be adding some of that, and it looks so good. Oh my gosh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm using Fabri-Tac to put my lace down. I know some people don't like it due to the pretty strong odor, but I love it, and it works. I panicked there for a second. I thought I put my lace upside down. I didn't, though. It just holds really well and really fast, and someone told me once the Art Glitter Glue will work, but it has never worked for me. My fabric comes right up, so I always use Fabri-Tac, but definitely use whatever works for you. And I decided to do the same thing on the same type of page on the back half of the signature. So I have lace towards the front and I have lace towards the back. And it just takes this journal to a whole nother level when you add things, I feel like, on the edges like that. It just makes it fluffier and it's pretty. And who doesn't like lace? I mean, I'm sure there's lots of you out there that don't. I mean, we're not all the same. So there's obviously people out there that don't like it. I'm always checking the back just to make sure I have things even. And I love to use my little plastic spatula here to press down the glue because then it gets on there and not my hands, and it's very easily removed. So the next step in Operation Decorate the Purple Journal, I'm going to be adding some metal corners to my file folder cover here. I do want to add a focal image on the front. I'm kind of debating if I should leave it and let the person who gets this journal decorate it or how I want to go with that, but I'm not sure yet. So we'll see what I end up doing. So I just use a little bit of art glitter glue in there. This one I put a little bit too much and it squirted out. Giggity. But that's fine. You just wipe it away. So now I decided, now that I have my corners on there, oh my gosh, it's just coming together and I love it so much. I hate that flower right there. Full disclosure. I decided I wanted to do a tiny little tuck spot in the corner here. So I'm showing you here how you glue it on the 3 sides and then you can kind of tuck something in right there to kind of keep it on that page. So I'm just cutting a triangle out and then I'm gluing it on a piece of paper there, which, by the way, fit exactly perfect. So it was kismet. I had to use it. And then I just left a little bit of an edge there that I could fold over just so that that part that you're putting your paper in and out of has kind of a thicker border there, seam, whatever you want to call it, and it just looks more finished and polished. And I'm just using some of my glue stick to glue that down. Give it a nice little press. Ink the edges because it looks amazing with the purple. I really like it. And then I panicked about 3 times because I kept thinking that I glued it on the wrong side because I couldn't get my triangle to fit. I don't know. It was a struggle. It's a Monday, okay? Cut the girl some slack. Again, I'm just kind of holding that down. The glue is so much easier to clean off of this plastic thing than anything else. So, oh, that looks so cute. And then I decided I need a tag to go in this cute little tuck spot. So I grabbed one of those pieces that I pre-cut for tags and pockets. And I decided to make a little tag. And it's a very simple tag, but I actually love it. I love it way more than the other one I did on Friday, which I might not even include in this journal because I really don't like it. I really don't. It drives me nuts. But anyways, I digress. So I just added that purple writing on there. And then I'm going through my little ephemera holder here that I made out of scrapbook paper. And I'm going through and just seeing what would look good. And although I loved that purple butterfly on there, I decided I wanted to start adding a little bit more. I'm laughing at myself because I was about to say more color, but then I'm adding like tans and browns, which really, you know, whatever, it's still color. But I wanted something different besides purple. And I think this really corresponds well with the other tans and browns that I have in the book or journal. So I really like the way this looks. And I kept it very simple. It could be decorated some more, but that was just my little touch to it, my little contribution. I like to ink around the edges of things that I'm gluing down like that because it just makes it look better. I don't know how to explain it other than that. And then instead of taking the corners and cutting them off into like a little triangle shape at the top, I'm just rounding the corners on my medium setting on my little 3-hole or my 3-corner punch there. And then I'm taking a little strip of the paper that I used for the little corner tuck, and I'm going to make like a little tab to go on the top right there. I love it. I love it so much, and it corresponds with the little tuck spot, so it works really well. I did decide to cut it down just a smidgen. And then on my small setting, I'm going to round the corners on that as well. Because, again, it just adds a little extra zhuzh, you know? Zhuzh it up a bit. Gotta ink it. I hate doing it. I hate inking, but I love the way it looks. So, gotta do it. Added some glue, squished that down, making sure we're even. The backside you can write on, add a photo, whatevs. Ooh, that's so cute. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I love it. All right, everyone, that is going to conclude today's video. As I flip through this journal, I'm going to close out the video. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. I really appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind, please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I would love it if you stuck around. Don't forget to drink your water, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, friends.